everyone, First One 5 Meteorologist Melissa Meeder here on your Friday afternoon. It's kind of been a wet day, a wet mid-morning and into the afternoon, and we're eventually going to continue to see kind of wet weather as we go through the rest of your Friday evening. We'll kind of time out what to expect for your Friday. The Royals game, that's happening. The Royals are on a homestand for a couple of days. And then we'll take a look at what to expect for your weekend, as some days will be better than others. So as we take a look at radar right now, we have got rain showers across the area. As you can see, most of the thunderstorm activity is off down to our southeast. If we take a wider look and see, down towards Rolla and Springfield and Stockton, seeing more of that thunderstorm activity. Haven't really seen much storm activity today. This has mainly just been showers and some moderate rainfall. So we had kind of ongoing throughout mid-morning into now. Now was the time where we're starting to see a little bit more, not as widespread, but a little bit more than scattered. I don't know the specific word to use for that. We're starting to see a little bit of this kind of rain break up. So there are starting to be some dry periods in there at this point, like Clinton is dry, and down towards the southwest, Garnett is starting to get to be on the drier side, but we will continue to kind of see scattered activity through the rest of this evening. With the rain at this point, we're also seeing a little bit of fog. So reduced visibilities will be possible as we go through the rest of the day because of the low level clouds, because the rain, and because some fog out there. So places like Clinton, visibility around 3 miles. It's 5 miles here in KC. Some areas have okay visibility at this point. For the rest of the afternoon, we generally see, that spotty activity, or I should say scattered activity, continue. I have this set for our Saturday morning, but I want it to be our Friday afternoon. There we go. So we're likely going to see more rain build up into the area, then starts to break up and become more scattered in nature, primarily seeing majority of the rainfall down towards the southeast. So by about 6-7 o'clock, still scattered activity throughout the area. Cloud cover remains. Scattered activity continues with us as we head into the overnight hours before we start to dry out as we get into your Saturday morning. And that is going to be ahead of our next system that moves in. So as of this point right now, it's cool. It's gloomy. You can see some of that low level clouds out there. This is our tower cam looking at the city, so you can see a little bit of that rain that's falling. Temperatures right now are chilly. It's 44 degrees. It feels like 38. We've got a northeasterly breeze around 12 miles an hour. We can see it between about 10 to 15 through the rest of this afternoon. And I know the Royals game is tonight, Bark at the Park. So if you are heading there, temperature-wise, we're going to be still situated maybe in that lower 50-degree mark if we get a little bit of relief from that rain at points. But I think we'll probably be closer to around 50 degrees for most of the game. Scattered showers will be possible. You're going to need your rain gear. I did make a graphic to talk about what you can wear to the Royals game for you and your dog. So, raincoat, your rain boots. You can bring a small umbrella into the K. You've got your poncho. My dog has his own poncho. Paisley has her own poncho, so you can bring your dog's poncho in too. And your dog's, Paisley also has little booties, little rain boots too. So, to keep your dog dry, if you're bringing your dog to bark at the park, you can wear your rain gear and they can wear their rain gear too. So as we get into the weekend though, what can we expect? Unfortunately, we're looking at 2 more cool days for the most part. Seasonally cool. For tomorrow, a first warning is in place. We're looking at morning rain and rumbles. It's only going to be in the upper 40s, unfortunately, but I think later on Saturday, we may see a little bit of sunshine. Saturday night and into Sunday maybe brings very isolated wintry mix potential. We'll walk through that in just a second so you could see. We're not expecting there to be really any accumulation. This is going to be kind of very isolated. You'll see what I mean when I show you in a second. But Temperatures on Sunday will be a little bit warmer thanks to more sunshine. It'll have been a while since we've seen the sun. It was gloomy yesterday. It's gloomy today. 54 on our Sunday. Here's those rain chances for your Saturday. Mainly going to be in the morning into the early afternoon. Then they taper off. We'll see a little bit of cloud cover move out, maybe some peaks of sunshine by the time we get to Saturday afternoon. The key with Saturday is it's kind of been tracking along in south of I-70. And today, things are a little bit more in agreement for our model. So at this point, it looks like it's generally south of the 435 loop. So as we go through 7, 8, 9 o'clock, this is mainly our southeastern half of our area, kind of along I-70 and south, generally east of the metro. So some scattered showers may be possible in the metro in the morning, but then by the time we get to 2, 3 o'clock, we're quiet. We will see maybe a little bit of sun in some areas when we get to the evening, but then we're going to be dry. When we think about the rain that's been happening and the rain that we will see on Saturday, how much more rain could we see? Well, anywhere between about 1/10 to about 3/10 of an inch. So our southeastern areas could see a little bit more, where they're expecting that more rainfall for tomorrow rather than those along I-70 and north. So still, nice helping of rain will be continuing as we go through the rest of this evening, but it will be scattered this evening rather than widespread like we've seen pretty much today. On top of Saturday's kind of morning rain, it's also going to be a breezy day. We're looking at winds sustained 15, 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Unfortunately, with those cooler temperatures, of course, that means it will feel cooler as well. Once we jump ahead to your Saturday night into Sunday, this is when I said about that potential for maybe a very isolated wintry mix. Here we are, Saturday night. We get into about 3 a.m. on Sunday morning, a few spotty showers out there. And then if you look off towards the east, there's that pink. That's a little bit of that wintry mix potential. Like I said, very isolated, very spotty. So we're not really expecting much out of this, but it could happen. So I talked a little bit about tomorrow and tomorrow's rain chance. Let's talk about kind of temperatures, time out, the day, that sort of thing. So for the morning, because of the cloud cover and because of those rain showers, we're going to remain pretty stagnant with temperatures generally in the 40-degree range between now and tomorrow. We're going to be around 42 degrees for our morning. Showers are going to be possible. A northeasterly breeze 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then it starts to pick up in the afternoon. We dry out. We maybe see a little bit of sunshine. That helps us get up to the upper 40s. But because of the breeze throughout the day, high temperatures that are only in the upper 40s, around 50, which is about 12 plus degrees cooler than we usually are for this time of year, those temperatures throughout the day may feel more like the 30s. So unfortunately, it is going to be chilly for our Saturday. Eventually Sunday, I had mentioned a better day on Sunday. I think if there's going to be a pick day to the weekend, it will be Sunday. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. On Sunday, temperatures in the mid-50s, small chance for maybe some spotty isolated light rain showers. That'll be early in the morning. Otherwise, we're looking at a dry day. Monday, sunny, upper 50s. We're getting warmer. We've got 60 on Tuesday and dry. Wednesday, we're in the 70s. Same with Thursday, a few small chances for some rain. So really, next week looks to be a lot quieter and a lot drier than today and tomorrow. So next week, we warm up, we quiet down. And the thing that I'm probably most excited for is that we'll see a little bit more sunshine, because it kind of has been pretty gloomy over the last couple of days. So that's the latest updates from me as of 1:38 this afternoon. Myself, Chief Meteorologist Luke Doris, will be with you all afternoon and into the evening, bringing you the latest updates for what to expect over the weekend. We hope you would join us as soon as 3:30 for our afternoon newscast. And of course, I hope everybody has a great day. Go Royals. I'm going to leave you looking at the K.